Why is this thing making problems now, just as I started the stream? Okay, again, seriously. I really gotta make this thing. Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? And can you see this? I'm gonna go ahead and start it right now. Because, really, what else do I have to do right now? Why is there always this issue with the thing? I really need to make this work. There we go. Okay. 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 Yeah, we're probably not gonna do turf war or salmon one right now because, yeah, I kind of can't do it if this is going on. Like, I can't stream and play at the same time. The screen would be too far away, and I probably won't be able to use the controls properly. I mean, I'm having trouble with them right now. Like, I'm not even touching it, and I really need to look out for this. Okay. Can everyone hear me, though? Can you guys hear me? That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, that's good. So you hear and see everything. I was a little afraid because I kind of forgot to shut my window, and now it's making sounds. But anyways, so, oh yeah, for this live stream I won't be playing Turf War or Salmon One or anything because, like I said, it's kind of difficult with controller. Usually I have the controllers on the console and then I play like that. But like this, the screen is kind of too far away and it's trouble. Like, it's a little difficult to see correctly. So I was actually thinking about maybe just playing a few, like, memories. Like, you know, these in Splatoon, these battle memories. Yeah, I was thinking about playing some of these instead. And maybe meanwhile I could do a Q&A or something. Like what you guys ask me questions and I'll just answer them. Yeah, that was actually my plan because I didn't really know what else I could do. Maybe I could play some table turf, I think it's called in Splatoon. Yeah, hi Mark. I can call you Mark, right? Or should I call you Benny instead? I can already feel my voice getting a little raspy again. So yeah, this was the idea. So I'll just do a Q&A, and meanwhile I can maybe play some recordings during the Splatfest especially, and maybe later some table turf I think that's what it's called in the English version. I have no idea. I've had my Switch set to English, I mean German, and the entire time I never really paid attention in the YouTube videos about Splatoon, like what the things were called and all. So yeah. And this was my plan, actually. I mean, right now we only have like 3 viewers I can see here. So, yeah. I mean, I think I'm just gonna... Wait, which one of these take place during the Splatfest? Like, I know these are like... I totally lost sight of the date here. I'm just gonna pick out a random one, I guess. Because, well, like I said, I don't have anything much else to do. But, like I said, I was planning to do a Q&A here too. So, if any of you guys have any sort of questions for me, then out with it. Unless they are too personal, that is. And yeah, so I suppose maybe I could also just do this later and instead maybe do tabletop first, but I am not really sure because really I have tried to decide, but I can't. I've tried. You know what? I'm just gonna go random and say I'll try, because I haven't really played any tabletop games like this before, so I can try. And wait, I think the camera's a little... Yeah, now it's good. So I can try playing some tabletop now, and maybe then later I'll show you some clips. The camera just keeps making problems. I'm just gonna do this right now. Let's hope I still remember how to do this though, because I haven't played in quite a while. Like, I haven't played this game and this modus of the game in quite a while, because I was like I don't really know. I was more into turf war and that kind of stuff, so I guess that was the reason. And I will probably lose this round, because like this is just a feeling I have. But yeah, I mean, I can just try, because like I said, I can't really play turf war or anything. I mean, I could maybe try to do the story mode, but I'm a little unsure about that. Like, if that would work properly the way it is right now. I probably don't know what I'm doing here either. I'm just doing what my feeling tells me. And it's probably not even correct. And the controls are causing issues too, you see? There, now I got it. You see, the controls are kind of difficult. I'm really scared that maybe the controllers are kind of like broken again, because we broke them once before from pressing buttons too hard. Yeah, we played a lot of Splatoon pretty aggressively back when we first got it. You're here watching like a normal viewer. Yeah, I can see that. You're obviously watching. You're watching me basically losing right now. I can tell I'm losing. I mean, but hey, I guess it's nice to try it out again. Can I even play any of this? Oh, I am blind. I'm officially blind, guys. Oh! Oh, a My Hero Academia joke. Yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. Yeah. All Might would probably say that, though. Like, from All Might from My Hero Academia, he would probably say something like that. Yeah, I can totally imagine that. Honestly, just recently, I even looked up I was even just on YouTube looking for videos of him saying his "I am here" catchphrase, simply because always found it so funny when he said that. Hey, I'm getting more views. I'm just noticing. How long have since when have the numbers gone up? I really don't know. But anyways. I probably lost this one, but it was fine trying it out again. Yep, I lost. Okay. So maybe now I could just show you some recordings. Like, the game kind of records the most recent matches, kind of like memories. Where is this? I keep looking at it through my phone camera, and I keep forgetting that I can also see it like from here, and I can even see it. Actually, I can see it even better from the way I'm by just looking directly at the Switch. But for some reason, I keep looking at it. I don't know why. I'm just gonna pick a random one, I guess, and I'll just start with. I just want to make sure the camera is working all right. And remember, guys, if you have any questions for me, then you can just ask away, because, like I said, this is meant to be a Q&A. The first stream was already meant to be one, but barely anyone was there. So, yeah. I'm looking at it the wrong way again. The camera, yeah, now it's good. Now the camera is good. I'm sorry, just every time a match starts, every time someone is doing booyah, and then I just have to booyah back. Okay, basically everyone has to. The lore of Splatoon, oh my god, there's too much to explain, especially in this game, especially here in Splatoon 3. There's so much lore revealed. The basic setting is that in Splatoon, humans basically have gone extinct, and like marine life, like for example squids and octopus, have evolved into inklings and octolings, and yeah, they pretty much love like turf war. Like turf war, it's basically it's kind of like paintball, I think. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, that's one thing. That yeah, they can kind of kill each other with the enemy ink, but like the enemy ink can kill them, but they get these spawn points that can just bring them right back. I mean, in the lore of Splatoon, like there was also something called the Great Turf War in the past, which was basically a war between Inklings and Octarians, which are basically evolved squid and octopi. But that Great Turf War is long over, and now this new generation, in the time where the games take place, they kind of see turf war more like a sport for fun. And yeah, that's as good as I can explain it right now. I mean, there's a lot more to it, like, but yeah, not just squids. Also, there's also like octopi, and also creatures like jellyfish and other sea creatures have evolved, but the characters that are playable are the inklings and octolings. But the octolings have only been playable since Splatoon 3. The interesting thing is that Octarians, the evolved form of the octopuses, they were enemies until, like, they were enemies in the first game in the story mode of the first game, and in the second game there was a DLC where you play as an octoling, and if you complete that game you can play as an octoling. Like, here the difference between inklings and octolings is that, yeah, you can see it right there. Those on the, yeah, you could see it right now in that shot. Those two on the right side were octolings, and to the other two were inklings. Like, you can tell them apart by the way their hair is styled and the eyes. Like, inklings have a line above their noses that kind of connects their eyes. It looks kind of like a mask. With Octarians, it looks more like mascara. And the hair and the tentacle hair is also a way to tell them apart. Like, I think in universe, the inklings think that octolings are basically just inklings with pretty darn good hairstyles. But yeah, the fandom knows better. So that's as good as I can explain it right now. What's it like making gacha stuff? Well, it's actually pretty fun. Like, I think my only real problem is that there were some moments where, for example, for the expressions, I have to go back into the studio, adjust that, and then like back to the, I don't know how to explain, like I have to go to it's okay, let me try it another way. So there's this studio there's the studio mode in the game for like all the locations and the backgrounds and all, like to make pictures, and then there's the studio for designing the characters. Like, the only real problem is that I often would have to switch between the two just to adjust a character if needs to be. For example, if the eyebrows need to be changed, or the expressions themselves, or maybe has to be some change in the design. For example, maybe a blue eye or a change of clothes. And yeah, that can be pretty difficult. I mean, it's not difficult, it's just kind of like over time it will require some patience. It gets kind of annoying over time, but otherwise, yeah, making gacha videos is actually quite fun. I think one of my favorite parts about making gacha videos are the end product and also designing the characters in general. Also, I really hope this isn't killing too much of my phone's battery. Barely escaped with my revivable life there. Okay, who exactly is Glitchwalk Bonnie? Ooh, finally an interesting one. Okay, all the questions are interesting actually, but this one especially. Yeah, you see him everywhere and don't know a thing about him because he's kind of a fan concept that I made up for my own Five Nights at Freddy's AU, like alternate universe, fanfiction, whatever you want to call it. So basically the idea is that, those who know Five Nights at Freddy's probably also know who Glitch Trap is, and that in Security Breach, it's shown that like Glitch Trap is able to infect people and animatronics, as we see with Vanny. Yeah, and basically the idea is that Glitchwalk Bonnie is basically Glamwalk Bonnie with the Glitch Trap virus. No, the mimic does not really exist in my fanfiction, at least not yet. So far, no, there's no mimic in it so far. But yeah, basically the idea is that Bonnie is infected with the Glitch Trap virus. He got infected shortly after he disappeared. Yeah, I mean, there are still some other little things that I've currently been thinking about adding to the AU. There might be a mimic someday. So far that isn't planned, but maybe one day I'll add the mimic to my fanfiction. Like to my FNAF alternate universe. But so far the mimic is not part of my alternate FNAF universe. That's mainly because I already made that AU long before the first Ruin poster was even shown. Like, long before that already, long before I even heard of the mimics, so yeah. So glitch. In my AU, Glitch Trap is basically an AI that is replicating William Afton's behaviors. Like, it's based on William Afton, but it isn't William. William is still in purgatory being tormented by Cassidy, which I do also want to be shown in my fanfiction. Willie, in my fanfiction, I've written a little scene where Gregory has a little conversation with Cassie, where in between Cassie constantly he switches over to monitors which show William basically being tormented by the animatronics. Willie, I sometimes read through it because it's actually really funny. Like, Gregory's just so dumbfounded, and Cassidy is, spending like half of the conversation explaining Gregory how he can help, and the other half is just like Cassidy is just is basically talking stuff about William, because I mean, well-deserved stuff. Like I don't know how to say it without saying bad words. I'm sorry. But yeah, you get the idea. Oh, I just realized. Okay, let's show you one where I didn't win once. Wait, almost pressed the wrong one. Gregory is not crying child in my AU. Yeah, game theory moment. Gregory is not crying child in my AU, but the resemblance is there. Like, there is definitely a resemblance between them, which is also brought to attention in the AU. Like in my AU, he isn't crying child, but just happens to look like him, and yeah, that's also brought to attention in my fanfiction. Cassie, Mike's adopted daughter? Okay, I admit that I think like a few days ago I was like, imagine if somebody would theorize about that, or imagine a fanfiction of that, like that Cassie's father was actually Mike, like, but I never really took this seriously. I never thought about it like it was canon. It was just something that I was sure somebody would definitely do. Yeah, and also there's the fact that Cassie's dad seems to be important to the story. So I was like, why is Cassie's dad so important? And I was like, oh, imagine if it was actually Michael. And yeah, that's basically, but it was just something like, oh, I'm sure there's gonna be a use of that someday. But it wasn't an idea, like a theory that I think is canon or something. Yeah, Mike liked Foxy, but his father obviously likes bunnies, obviously. Or, yeah. I am, okay, I admit I'm a little concerned because I was just, when I read this message about Michael liking Foxy, not Bonnie, I was first thinking, you read my mind or something, because it sounded to me like the idea that Michael would possess one of these animatronics, and yeah. Don't give the fox. Okay, I don't know what it's supposed to mean, but I'll just assume it's... okay, I can't assume what it is. A reference? Yeah, I guess it is a reference. I'm not quite sure. A FNAF fan game? Huh. Okay. Okay, I need to find myself real quick in this thing. So where the heck Foxy and security breach? Yeah, I was also wondering why Foxy isn't like an official animatronic in the game. Like there are photos of him, and he even has his own area, I think. But he's not an actual animatronic in the game. And yeah, Kids Cove. I think that was it. Like, I mean, we did get like an explanation that why Bonnie isn't here. He's out of commission. But we didn't get an explanation for Foxy, which is why I basically made him a character in my fanfiction as well. And Foxy is also infected with Glitch Trap. I'm sorry, but I still wonder to this day how I managed to do that just now. Well, yeah, maybe. If that's true, I hope it's true and we get to see Foxy sometime. In my AU, it was kind of like Foxy was already there before, but basically he had to be put out of commission too because Glitch Trap. Glamrock Mr. Hippo. I mean, I'm sorry, but couldn't they have... I mean, okay, I kind of get it why they chose a Glamrock Mr. Hippo, but, like, I don't know what to think about him. Yeah, I know he's technically canon. Wait, is he though? I mean, Glamrock Mr. Hippo... I mean, yes, he was shown in an ending, but didn't Ruin confirm those endings to be part of Gregory's comics? So, and not really canon, but just a story thought up from Gregory? Yeah, Princess Quest was probably the only ending that actually happened and was not imagined by Gregory, which also, by the way, provides a really good explanation for why Gregory is able to drive a car in one ending. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. I actually did find it pretty cool that they made that. Not necessarily. He can just, like... I mean, he did get a Mr. Hippo magnet in one part of the game. So maybe that's how he managed to draw a Mr. Hippo. Yeah, what Ayla said. Yeah, what you said, A. it's funny. We're kinda, sorta, okay, not really playing Splatoon while talking about FNAF. It's kind of funny. Okay, yeah. Maybe Vanessa would have that reaction to reading Gregory's comics. Or at least the one where she falls off a building. Yeah, I can imagine her having a sad reaction to that one. Yeah, that too. That one too. Yes, definitely that one. Yeah, the disassemble Vanny ending, definitely. She was definitely offended at that one. If she read those comics. Gregory's search history, please. She's probably crying from reading her own search history when the glitch trap was controlling her. Why's the camera keep flitzing out? Pun intended. No thanks, I don't want that reward. Gregory would have probably said it in a more rude tone. Please no jokes about that. Yeah, please no. Please no, this is just wrong. Wrong. Anyone else here who wants to know if there's actually a way to do a leaf slider ways? Like multiple leaf sliders right next to each other, and then just do a waste? You've seen my video, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know which one is, a what slider? A leaf slider is basically one of the special weapons in Splatoon. It's kind of like a motorcycle that blows up in the end. As for what you said, Benny, yeah, I don't think I want either mode. Like, I don't think I want Bonnie to be in either mode. I mean, on one hand, Gregory's just a kid, but on the other hand, Monty is understandably, like, between all of us, Monty is a little scared of Bonnie. Well, glitch walk Bonnie, at least. Not sure how exactly his feelings are about the real Bonnie. Yes, even I'm not quite sure of that. It's complicated, okay? Prototype Fred? Did I miss something? What's the... Why are we talking about Prototype Freddy right now? Yeah, honestly, I would agree with the fact that it was just a design change, but then there's also the fact that, I mean, why was Prototype written on his foot? What was the meaning of that? What was the purpose? Yeah, I don't understand why he had Prototype written on his foot if he's supposed to be the same Freddy. Like, what would that be? Okay, yes, maybe, but would that really be relevant to the plot? I mean, I'm not sure how exactly that is relevant. I mean, if anything, it's to make us believe that it isn't the same Freddy, but I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, game theory laid out to us why it is definitely him. The Glam Mike theory. The theory that Michael is in Glamrock Freddy. I mean, game theory said it was possible. And honestly, I don't see why it shouldn't be possible. Oh, I mean, okay, the only hole in that in MatPat's theory could be that Mrs. Afton would be way over 70 by the time security breach takes place. But then again, she might have injected herself with remnant. Maybe she even had some remnant left from William's time, and maybe she injected herself with it. I mean, Remnant kept Michael around and kicking even as a boneless, rotting corpse. So I don't see why it couldn't keep an old woman alive and kicking. A robot version of the characters? Oh no, please don't go in that direction. Please, you're not gonna tell me Balola is the mastermind, are you? Okay. No, 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 we are not robots. We're not going that direction. We do not want a situation like when Freddy was in that room full of endos. Okay, it seems a little strange that Henry unalived himself in FNAF World and then was there again in FNAF 6, but hey, maybe it wasn't. I mean, my only problem with this is that Henry seems to have killed himself in a different way than when, like, maybe shot himself or cut himself, and in FNAF 6 he probably died in that fire unless he, like, it's so complicated to explain. I'm just gonna pretend that FNAF World isn't. I'm just gonna say FNAF World isn't canon and Henry's death there is just foreshadowing or something. That's how I'm gonna just call it. Because, Willie, it's the only way I can explain it. Don't blame me. FNAF is complicated. Henry said in FNAF 6 that he's nearby and remaining as well, so he probably died in that fire too. Can I just say that this stream is already going way better than my first one, really. I mean, I only have 3 viewers right now, but yeah. Kingdom Hearts lore. Yeah, I heard the Kingdom Hearts lore is very complicated. In fact, I don't even know much of the lore. I mean, I know the game, I know the characters. I also read fanfictions about the game and all, but really, I barely know the lore. I barely understand it. So I can't judge that. I can confirm whether or not it's complicated or not, or more complicated than FNAF or not. Yeah, it's true. It is nice to just talk to people about stuff. Really, especially if you actually don't know these people personally, but do want to get to know them, but it's just so freaking difficult with, like when you, for example, write them a comment and it takes hours until they notice it, then they reply, then it takes you hours to notice the comment and read it and reply, and so on and so on. It's way more convenient this way. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're not... Yeah, oh my god. MadPat talked about this in his AI theory, didn't he? About AI taking over our jobs and all. Jeez. All I hope is that Disney doesn't pull a Fazbear Entertainment. I just hope they don't do that, really. That's my biggest hope. That's all I can say. Yeah, the thing is, when Ruin was announced, I was like, I did know about the theories that the Mimic was the one talking to Cassie and it wasn't Gregory, but I didn't believe it, really, because, they're introducing a whole new character, and there's the fact that the books always had questionable canonicity. That's why I believe that... That's why I believe that, that was actually Gregory talking, but Gregory being controlled by Glitch Trap. So... And I was really surprised when it was revealed to be the Mimic after all. Honestly. I mean, it's probably because the books can have quite far-fetched ideas, even for FNAF standards. I mean, Fazgoo. Just Barney Guppies. Like, a shape-shifting circus baby. Really? And those are just the ones I can think of right off the bat, so I don't really blame people for thinking that the books are kind of... Yeah, I don't blame them for... yeah, that one, giving birth to Springtrap. Yeah, I almost forgot about that one. Yeah, so I don't really blame people for thinking that the books can't be... or shouldn't be used to, or at least I think the books can be used, but should be used very carefully because of stuff like this. Fazgoo, someone giving birth to Springtrap. no joke. I really heard that happen in one of the Fazbear Frights books. Like, I don't read the books, but I have heard about the story quite often. So, yeah. I can't believe it either. I wouldn't believe it either. But really, apparently that's a thing. I heard people talking about a story where there's some character who ends up giving birth to some kind of springtrap creature. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm still laughing every time because just how absurd it is. So, yeah, I get why people don't want to include the books when searching for the lore of this franchise, but I kind of like but considering that the books can sometimes lead to the truth, like for example, the novel series is what introduced Henry for the first time, so I'll say the books can be useful for lore, but just be careful with it. Like, you should be careful about reading it. Yeah, especially the Tales from the Pizzaplex books. Those seem to be those are even more directly. It's like they're basically trying to lay the story out for us. I mean, all I'll say is GGY. Like, really, it hardly gets even more direct than that. Yeah. Ooh, remember that in that game theory video where he played that clip, they called me a madman? Yeah. So, yeah, I do find it funny though, like, everyone was so outraged at MatPat's idea that Gregory is patient 46, and then Fazbear Frights comes and basically says that it's true. I do find it kind of funny, really. Yeah, like I said, the books, in my opinion, can be used to find lore, but it should be very careful. You should search in them carefully for the lore. Like, maybe there are things that could actually be possible in the FNAF lore, but like in the FNAF canon, but really that doesn't have to mean it is the truth. Golden Freddy in charge of Fazbear Entertainment? Sheesh. Well, one thing is for sure, Golden Freddy's gonna ban all purple uniforms. Like, nobody would be allowed to wear purple in that company, I can tell. Oh my god. Okay. As cool as it would actually be if there was any way Crying Child is actually irrelevant to the lore, like, I don't think Crying Child is the one in charge of Fazbear Entertainment. Like, I mean, it would be pretty cool though if Crying Child could be relevant to the lore again, since he was, I mean, he is actually a very significant character. I mean, he was William Afton's youngest son, and possibly also the reason why Afton started becoming a killer in the first place. And he was also his death is also what caused possibly caused Michael to become the hero of Freddy Fazbear's. Like Five Nights at Freddy's. There, now I said it. So yeah, Crying Child actually is very relevant to the story, but so it would actually be cool to if he was still relevant to this day. I mean, now it's kind of the motives of the stuff he did. I mean, it's kind of unclear. I mean, game theory says that it was either Crying Child's death or Elizabeth's death that caused him to, like, become a killer. Well, it's mostly, it would kind of make sense to me if MadPat was right and Crying Child's death was the first, like, and then because it was Henry's robotic robot that kind of killed his son, that's why in a fit of rage William ended up attacking Charlie, Henry's daughter, and yeah, that was his first murder, and once he got a taste of it, he wanted more. That's basically my explanation. Like, or one of many possible explanations, I'm not quite sure. I don't know, really, if it's not bad. Okay, I really don't know. I mean, the FNAF lore, it's complicated, and my brain, it's tiny. Okay? It's tiny. It doesn't have enough space for that. It's too full of fantasy, anime, and my own stories and characters and all that. Willie, I have a bunch of stories, original characters, even some original concepts for games like Splatoon here. So don't blame me if I don't have enough room for something as complicated as trying to understand the FNAF lore. Yeah, I know what remnant is. I know what that is. Maybe next I'll try. Want to talk fan? I can't read this right now. I'm sorry, my phone screen is cracked and there's a cracked light over that word, so I might have to wait. Want to talk fanfics? Okay, now I can read it. Well, what fanfics you want to talk about? I got a ton. Really, a ton. Like, from all sorts of different franchises, and some are not even planned. Well, you guys decide what you want to talk about. I'll just go to the story mode. I mean, I did complete the story mode already once, but that was on different, that was in a different account, Nintendo, account. Let's see if I can actually play story mode like this. Let's see. Okay, that one's probably not too difficult. Oh, that's what. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the Danganronpa fanfic I was hearing about on Wattpad. Oh, you heard about the Fang and Wampa I'm planning, aren't you? Yeah, you've heard about that one. Yeah, the Fang and Wampa I'm working on, like my Dang and Wampa fanfiction. It's still in the middle of process. I mean, okay, I got all the characters, I got the most of the murders all figured out, but yeah. Wattpad has questionable content. Yeah, it does, but don't worry, my content is not questionable there, at least most of the time. Yeah, AO3 does have, like, yeah. Which color is better? Well, is there like a choice I have to make between two colors? Like, Ben, can you please elaborate on that? I think that's how you say it. Pink or purple? I say well, I actually like pink more, but purple is close behind. Wait, they already, yeah, I did that. Purple. Yeah, purple guy. It's been so long. Hey, I got that song downloaded on my phone. No joke, I really have that. DSAF. You like blue? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of like it too. Day shift at Freddy's? Well, better than the night shift, I think. Alright, let's try this. Oh, it's free, so I can fail as many times as I want. Grand Canyon? There was something about... You just remind me of something. Something about the Grand Canyon, I think. I don't know what it is, but... Really, I remember... I remember something about the Grand Canyon, and it was something funny. I'm not sure what. Okay, gotta be careful here, because, like I said, the controls are difficult. Discord. Well, I don't have a Discord. I tried once because, like, it was apparently a big deal, this Discord, but really, I couldn't make sense of it, and it somehow didn't work on my phone, so I deleted it again. So yeah, I don't have Discord. I tried, but I couldn't. Oh, I guess there's something. Yep. Okay, this is more difficult when doing it like this, but it's at least easier than Turf War. Desolate Hope? No, I don't know what the Desolate Hope is. Did I even pronounce it correctly? I don't think I pronounced it correctly. Please tell me what it is. How did you make your OC PFP? I drew it on an app called Ibis Paint X. I don't know. Okay. Wait, did I defeat her already? Did I play this already? Oh, I did. Well, considering we're all talking about fan games right now, I'm kind of in fan game mood too, and considering I got a fan concert for Splatoon 2, I'd say. Anna Bluetube. Yeah, I know about her. I think I'm still subscribed to her. I'm not quite sure. I did subscribe to her. I think I'm still subscribed. I'm not quite sure anymore though, because I haven't got notifications about her in a while. So yeah. I think I have one of her songs on though, Silent Scream. I do have that one. That girl is riding a freaking shark. Lucky one. Well, I don't know about the Desolate Hope, so yeah. Oh wait, the small fry does work on this one. Felix the Shark. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just realized this was a okay. I completely forgot about Felix the Shark when I chose this boss battle. I swear I did. But it is actually really a fun coincidence. Really. And I probably mispronounced that. Oh, yeah. What? Do I still remember what to do with that one? Oh, come on. Why's the camera lagging now again? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, MadPat did make a joke about a shark animatronic. And wait. But I don't think this shark here in Splatoon is an animatronic. I think it's a real shark with rocket fins. Oh, why do I keep getting hit here? Oh, good timing, I guess. Guess I was lucky. I didn't even notice my special was charged. Help wanted to? Yeah, I want to see what this is about. Oh. Yeah, I do want to see what Help Wanted 2 is actually about. Don't judge me for doing this here. Yeah, I don't have a VR headset either. New record? I'll take it. Okay, guys, so I just checked the battery on my phone and I'll say it still has quite a lot. So just so you know, basically this live stream will either go until my Switch or my phone battery is dead, or the Switch battery is dead, or if my mother ends up coming into my room and telling me to go to bed. So that's basically the plan for the stream, since things seem to be actually getting interesting right now in this live chat. Yeah, I do hope that Help Wanted 2 actually does provide some explanation for the lore, because in Ruin I hope there would be some explanation, but really it raised more questions than answers. I mean, I think there's only one question it did answer, but I forgot what it was. It's wait. Well, it's like wait, I need to quickly. Wait, I need to think about how to say it. Yeah. Mark Benny is right. It's 7:14 p.m. right now where I live. Really, one thing I really like about Splatoon 3 are the bosses here. Really, the idea of making the idols into the bosses, really, it was a fun idea. Actually, that's probably because I had that idea for a Splatoon concept as well. Oh, yeah, I've made up my own Splatoon fan concept once, and there I also had idols as bosses, so I'm really thrilled. I was really thrilled to see that it was canon now. This idea. And actually, they do have pretty cool boss fights. Yeah, I live in Germany, and it's actually pretty decent there. Oh, where'd he go now? Yeah, we know William Afton always comes back. Yeah. Willy Wonderland? Oh, please no, please no. No, I wouldn't have put it past him. Honestly, I wouldn't have put it past William Afton to make a theme park to lure kids in. Like, I could totally see him doing that. Candyland? Oh yeah, I did recently hear of Candyland. Nope, no you don't. Come back. Oh, I've seen this video. I've seen this video. Foxy, I've seen that video. I actually had Glitchwalk Bonnie react to that one. Oh no, you ain't throwing a torpedo at me, big man. There you are. Domitabus. Oh, I heard of that fan game too. I heard of that game. Yeah, pretty darn dark. Pretty. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is. It is kind of similar to Ultimate Custom Night in the sense that it's someone in purgatory. As far as I know. Boom. Landed. Yeah, Domitabus is kinda, yeah, interesting. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, William did some, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, William was quite at his lowest, and is quite at his lowest in that. No, I haven't even been to the shops yet, I just realized. I always check out the shops every day to see if there's anything cool in it. Okay, I actually never change my hat, but I actually only ever wear the witch hat simply because it suits me, but I always check out the hats either way. Okay, so I just remembered there was still one last battle I actually did want to show you guys. Because Squid Game. You're talking about the questionable fan art for Splatoon? Because it isn't that bad, I think. I mean, I've seen some questionable stuff in this fandom, but honestly, in which fandom haven't you ever seen questionable stuff? Yeah, it exists everywhere. In every fandom, there's something. Okay, I also want to show you guys this one because this is this was a 100x battle, and I have no. I didn't think I'd win this one, but we did. Is this supposed to be some kind of reference to something about me touching glass? Do you mean drugs? Do you actually mean? Because if you mean drugs, then I can assure you I never touched those. But I don't know if you mean drugs, because it's just that in my country sometimes when people sometimes call drugs glass in my country. Like, sometimes. Well, please, no, nothing of that, please. I mean, I love this song, but please. Seriously, why is the camera always flitzing out? Why is it always flitz smithing out? Yes, I said it, yes, and I do not regret it. Meme? Well, I don't know the meme, so I don't know how to answer it. Oh, a joke that gamers never leave their house? Oh, yeah. Well, okay, I actually do leave my house. I actually do leave the house, but, like, when I was younger, it was always, I only left the house because my mother told me to do so. Really, that's basically it. But by now, I leave the house willingly, so, yeah. Yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah, cameras on the fritz, yes. I mean, I didn't really believe it at first. It was more like a fun concept, but yeah, now with the new tales from the Pizzaplex stories, it doesn't seem so far-fetched to me anymore, considering they actually did that. Okay, I don't think Gregory was the mimic from the very beginning. Pull a mat pad and use books. Okay. Okay. Okay, new rule. Every time someone uses books to for theories in whatever franchise, we're gonna say that we pulled a mat pad. my ink color changed again. I do actually like this one though. It fits my character. Yeah, we all know that about the mimic. Please don't remind me. Oh, it actually looks really cool in the phone. Really cool effects. Yeah, do that. Pull a mad pad on Hello Neighbor. Do that. Fun fact, I am writing an original story where World War II is where World War III is actually a thing, but it didn't start in Germany. But don't worry, it's just an original story I wrote because I like writing stories. The USA and Russia. The mimic starts World War III. No, please, no. Yeah. No, but really, I really don't know what to say about World War III at the moment. Like in the real world, I mean, yeah, I can't say much about it. Like in real life, all I can say right now is that, yeah, I have an original story where World War III is a thing, but yeah, it's Corona. Yeah. Yeah, COVID was also a thing like that I don't know much about. Like I can't say much about. I mean, I had quite some interesting experience with this, with the pandemic, but really, it's not that big a deal anymore, at least where I live. Like, so everyone but the Chinese go crazy. Oh no. Oh, I'm afraid of asking her which, if you get that from some franchise. Oh my god, did you get that from some video game or something? Please, no goo babies, no goo babies, please. This is almost as bad as the Springtrap pregnancy story. Yeah. What's my next video gonna be about? Well, I haven't quite decided yet. I have like 2 videos in my gallery stored, so but I'm not sure which one I'm going to actually like post first, or maybe I'm going to make another one and post that one first. So I don't really know. Like I'm also like planning to maybe make a few videos about this Danganronpa fanfiction that I'm planning. Like maybe some vines or something. But so far, Willie, like I said, I'm still thinking about that. Yeah, thank you, Foxy. Did you have that much of a bad experience with the F word? I mean, okay, some of those stories can be pretty darn wrong, just wrong. But really, I mean, okay, yeah, things that gods would fear? Sheesh. Pretty funny word choice, though. Something gods would fear. I mean, I've read a lot of fictions, and like, okay, I admit some also included the P word, but really, I I survived. And I still love fanfics, so yeah. Or maybe it's just because I might. I mean, my characters might be cute, but really, I can be pretty darn. I can. Me and my stories can get pretty darn grim and dark. Trust me, Willie. I mean, Willie, you have no idea. Old elder gods that seek entertainment, and for that they use gacha? Well, well, not really. My main OCs, which you've seen in my videos so far, are not really gods. They are more like legendary warriors, or more accurately, like chosen ones. But apart from that, really, and yes, some are witches, some are elves, some are demons, but really, they're not gods. They're not gods. Okay, one of them is the reincarnation of a god, but that's about it. Okay, two of them are, but you get the point. I don't really have gods in my stories that much. Well, I have sometimes seen The Big Bang Theory, like simply when there was nothing else on the TV, because I knew it was a funny series, so yeah, I sometimes watched little bits of it simply because I was bored and wanted something to laugh about, but that's it. Yeah, I've seen the Miraculous Ladybug movie. I watched it with my sister on my 18th birthday. I I watched the movie and honestly, I loved it. Really, it was really a very good movie. I was surprised, really. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm just gonna say it was a really good movie. Like, I know the show has had some uh, problems lately, but I gotta say, really, the movie was fantastic. Really, I can only recommend it. It's really good, especially for. I can especially recommend it for anyone who was unsatisfied with the finale of season 5. I'm sure they will really enjoy the movie. I mean, the TV show hasn't even ended yet. Just season 5 has recently ended. But yeah, I guess fans would definitely love the movie's ending more than that of the season 5. I can totally see why people would love the ending more. Honestly, I also like that ending more than season 5. I think I don't really have any problem with the ending or the movie itself. I mean, I did think that the final battle maybe could have been a little longer. It seemed a little short, but just to me, I mean, maybe I'm just maybe it just felt short to me and it actually wasn't. I mean, it was my first time watching it. I was super hyped, so maybe I just, you know, the old saying that time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, maybe it was because of that I found the final battle a little short. But apart from that, really, the movie was phenomenal. The Mario movie felt short. Well, I haven't watched the Mario movie yet. I mean, my mom did buy the movie recently, even though she said we should hold back with the money this month. And yeah, she bought the movie and I didn't watch it yet. I mean, I am happy that she did buy it and we can watch it, but yeah, I did watch a few tiny clips of it because I was curious. Yeah, I also heard that Bowser's gonna sing some song to Princess Peach. I don't know the details, but and and I also heard there was gonna be something like in Super Mario Odyssey with the wedding, but I don't know much more about it. At least for now. Yeah, I do know about the monkeys. I've seen the trailer. Like, I know everything that was shown in the trailers. I was also pretty. I remember being pretty hyped when I saw that there was a Mario Kart like scene gonna be there. Like to the point that for a second I thought all that's missing is the Mario and Sonic games. That's all that's missing in this movie. Like that's how I thought when I first saw the trailer. Really, no joke. That was how I reacted. Geometry Dash? No, I don't play that game. I don't even really know. Yeah, I know Sonic is Sega, but like I said, it was actually just a joke. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that at this point, Sonic would be all that's missing. You're still tired? Yeah, honestly, I understand that. I mean, I'm I'm also often tired, even when I should have gotten a full night's sleep. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, with me, it kind of depends on when I go to sleep. It depends on that. Like, when I wake up, that does depend on when I actually go to sleep. It does have benefits, yeah. Also, can I just say, I love the way the ink colors look, well, in the screen here. I love how that looks, really. It gives such a cool aesthetic. Oh, please don't talk about that kind of stuff, please. Please, no, please, no. Please, no, I can read fan fictions with questionable content, but I can't openly. I have trouble openly talking about that kind of stuff. Really, I have trouble openly talking about that kind of stuff. YouTube can be a pretty dark place to use sometimes. Honestly, aren't we all a little crazy? I don't know how I got out of that encounter alive. Well, I can't really compare your craziness to my craziness, so I can't say for sure. And that's where he went. Honestly, I hate it when there's this, when you do a super jump and it shows your position, so then the enemy team just shoots at where you're going to land. I do hate when that happens to me, but still I do it every time I can. Does Monty wear a mask? Wear a vest though? Investigator. Okay, that's a pretty darn good joke. It's gonna get weird. It can get even weirder. Weird again, of course. I swam right into that one. Which song? You mean like the song currently, like that's playing with here in Splatoon right now? Because then, yes, I do agree, Splatoon has some pretty amazing songs, really. Ah, okay. I didn't even know that he did mention a song. What's the world ignored? Okay. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one. Spanish or Vanish. I've heard of that one. I heard of that from an Owl House Abridged video. Yeah, I don't know that song. Wow, it's always been 2 hours. Well, all in all, this live stream has already been pretty good compared to my last one. My last one was a disaster, to say the least. Well, the last one is still up on YouTube. I constantly had problems with the camera, and almost nobody showed up. So, yeah. Also, I decided to actually play Turf War while streaming, and it was a pretty big, well, massacre. I mean, not a real massacre since this is ink here, not blood. It was an ink bath on my side. Like, yeah, I got pulverized in Turf War. So, I mean, I'm usually good at this game. I showed you those recordings to prove it. But when, like, the screen was a little far away and I'm not used to using the controller like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much why the Turf Wars were an epic fail. And oh no, the stream itself also went pretty darn bad. Halloween. Yeah, I mean, there's probably gonna be a Halloween-themed Splatfest again, like always. I mean, yeah. Don't worry, I didn't really get the joke that much either. I'm just trying to roll with it. But yeah, the way it's going right now, I mean, yeah, more people were actually able to have conversations in this live chat, and yeah, people are actually showing up, and we're actually able to communicate here in the live chat. So yeah, all in all, this stream is already a massive success over the first one. A store that sells Halloween stuff? Huh, okay. Haven't really heard of one before, only ever saw one on TV. In Gravity Falls. Okay, that was a Summerwind store, so... Do you want to explode? No, I'm not depressed anymore. I don't have depression anymore, so no thank you. Air defense. Oh, I think I see what you're doing there. Cries are not being funny. No, you are funny. You are. That's being so funny. Okay, let's just hope this won't escalate. Is there actually a street under there? Oh, there's a street under this glass here. I have the game for like almost a year now, and it took me until now to realize this. Yeah, I know this do you want to explode part. Yeah, I know that. No. Okay, people get the straight jackets, and Bakugo Katsuki has entered the chat. Get the straight jackets. And maybe his mom. The bully Nutella? Okay. Mood. The L. What the L? Oh my god, that's actually a great way of censorship. Really. That's great censorship right there. And my console's almost out of battery. Okay, so apparently my Switch is almost out of battery. So I guess we're gonna have to cut it short here. Like, I mean, we might still be able to talk, but like, I will no longer be able to play the Switch right now. Because, like I said, it's low battery right now. I mean, we can still talk, just... I mean, just not with a picture anymore right now. Yeah. In 30 minutes? Yeah, I mean, I guess I should also, like, cut the stream, end the stream soon. I was just thinking, maybe if any of you have any last-minute questions or topics you want to talk about, then go ahead now, I guess. Because, yeah, my phone will probably soon be out of battery too. Yep, it doesn't have much more left, so, yeah. What games do I have on it? Well, I have Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games in Tokyo. Then there's also Super Mario Odyssey, Kirby Star Allies, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. My sister has Kirby with Kirby Triple Deluxe, I think, or was it Return to Dreamland? I'm not sure. Then I also got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on it. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone I can think of right now. Wait, let me check. Maybe I will be able to check. I mean, okay. Yeah, here are all the games. I mean, I don't play all of them. The Legend of Zelda is right here. Yeah, but I think when my father bought the Switch, the game came along with the Switch. Or was that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I don't know, but I don't play The Legend of Zelda. Believe it or not, my little sister is actually the one playing this game. Yeah, I tried playing it once, but as soon as one of those guardians woke up, I was immediately like, I immediately noped straight out of there. YouTuber thingy, yeah, I did want to do that, but I have no idea how. I probably don't have the programs to do it, because I heard you need some kind of computer for that, and I don't have my own computer. So yeah, maybe if it's possible, I would like to do a VTuber thing, but currently I'm unable to. Yeah, those are some of the other games that we have on the Switch. Yeah, I don't play all of them. I only play like half of these. Well, my sister is the one playing them, most of them. I mean, she plays pretty much all of the games on here, but I only play like half of them. Yeah, I also play Animal Crossing sometimes. I haven't played it in quite a while. Yeah. Yeah, I got Smash too, though I didn't know FNAF's sister location was for the Switch. What is William like in my AU? Well, he's pretty much the same as everyone thinks of him. A child murderer who's pretty much, a child murderer. So, and Glitch Trap isn't much different from him. So, William is basically William and Glitch Trap are basically cold and they want to kill children. But one thing that I did do in my U is that William still has a soft spot for his deceased kids. Because, well, I think that's something like... Yeah, max of... Yeah, now it's only 3 people again, but hey, it's still a major improvement compared to my last stream. I can openly say that, and I'm really happy that it worked out this time. Really, I'm really happy about that. Willie, I gotta thank you guys for being here and sticking around for so long. I'm really happy. Thank you. Yeah, bye, Mark. I guess I'm gonna... wait. Yeah, see you next time, Mark. See you next time. Bye. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the stream now because it's already been 2 hours and yeah, my phone battery is almost dead. So, yeah, but it was really fun talking with you guys. It was a major improvement compared to my first try doing a live stream. I had a lot of fun this time. Really, I really gotta thank you for that. So, yeah, thank you guys for sticking around, and yeah, you made the stream really fun. I was unsure if I should do this stream again after the major epic fail that was the last time. But really, I'm glad I did. Thank you. Anyways, guys, have an amazing day or night. And yeah, bye!